No, up higher. I'm going to carry you up there. Come on, you're going in the pool. It'll help. Alright. I'm gonna have to get this silver out of you. Are you still even able to sign? You can just nod and shake your head. Alright. Okay, I have an idea for this. I will be right back. I'm getting you fresh blood. We're going to cycle it. We're going to full cycle your system. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to work. Alright, here's what I'm going to do, Hannah. This isn't going to be pretty, but if you're okay with it, I think it'll work. I'm going to hook up bottles of blood to each of your arms. And I'm going to have to cut you open so that the blood currently in your system can drain out, along with the silver that's still in it. Are you okay with that? Okay. I'm going to start this up. I'm going to start the blood flow. And then I'll start treating the burns and cuts individually, okay? And drink this. I know. I know it hurts. We have to get the silver out of you. Now, this'll help you resist it a little bit, but it's still in there. I'm gonna start cleaning your burns now, okay? Make sure there isn't any on the surface. Of course, dear. I know it hurts, dear. I'm sorry. I have to get this clean. We have to get the old blood out of you. That way there's no trace of silver in your system. You have a great deal of finesse with your blood magic that you were able to keep it so localized. It makes this easier. Well done. I'm gonna need to check your core after this, but for now I need to make sure your body's alright. Show me your fingers. I got sent them and I had them sent to me in a box. Do you want me to try to reattach them, or do you think they'll regenerate? Alright. If you're sure. Charybdis did this, right? That's what he said in his letter. You let him? Because Eva attacked him. Did he even know it was her? Do you want me to just bandage this up and let it regenerate? It'll bleed for a while. It'll be painful if I do it that way. Alright. Well, I'll close it up. And do you think he'll let it end with you? Hmm. I've been doing that for a while. I know what you mean. But do you think he'll take the fact that he did this to you and leave her out of it? I've been trying to be kind, Hannah. I really have. Alexei is not going to take this lightly. After last cycle, it'll be difficult. They killed 2 of ours. We killed some of their prisoners. They're upset. We're upset. Now they have. Now they have. I need to speak with Lady Thanavi and Dorian. As for what we do now, they are both resting. Barbados is too. I'll see what I can do, Hannah. I wish you'd told me. I'm not going to berate you or chastise you, Hannah, but I'd wish you'd told me. I'm very fond of you. I don't want to see you hurt. I'd have stopped them from throat ripping you. If you truly believed that you enduring this torture was for the best, then I could have found it within myself to let it happen. But I would not have let it got to the point of a throat rip. You're not the only one who's made that kind of promise, Hannah. You're not the only one who would do whatever it takes, and who would make the mistakes, and spend their life being a keeper.
It strengthens me.
Was there anyone else who hurt you, or just Charybdis? Male or female? What was the build like? Not a rotling, I take it. Then you're right, it could be anyone.
What?
Alexei wrote to ask if you were okay, to ask me to save you. I let him know. Let me check those blood bottles again, see if I can stop the cycling. He's not going to take this lying down. You may want it to stop with you, but it's going to be very difficult to convince him to lay down his arms about this. Alright. I know. He is tired, Hannah. We're tired of being beaten back. I am his superior. I can order him to stand down, but he's not going to like it, and I don't want to flex rank to do it. I won't fault you for trying, Hannah. It's a noble endeavor, It's a dangerous one that could have gotten you killed, one that 50 years ago would have meant your final death. But I don't blame you for trying. I know your intentions were pure of heart. I know you're trying, Hannah. I can write to the indexes about setting up talks, if they believe it appropriate. The thing about coming to talks is that we must do so when we have an appropriate bargaining position, a bargaining position that just last cycle has been damaged. It's the nature of war and the politics of it. They have won a victory, which means they can force us to accept more unfavorable terms if we were to accept them. Currently, their proposal for surrender, by Ulrich's own words, was if we just give up our leaders and let them kill one of them, that they'll be happy to accept our surrender. As if we could ever give up family. No, you can't. I'll write a letter. Cora's gone. I'm writing a letter.
Let us relax.
Alright. I have written my superiors on the matter. My hope is that, well, we may have enough of a bargaining tool to move forward here. We will see. We'll see. I wonder if Tristan and the wolf are fighting outside. I don't know. What remains to be seen is what we do about it. At the moment we ask them to come to talks, we sort of set it in stone. Please, by all means, go ahead. Put it on the waygate. Tell them in great detail what happened and why. Now, what Noctum has done here is one of their higher-ranking members has attacked a neutral party, tortured them, and with the aid of an executioner, torn their throat, that being you. As well as mutilated you. That is something that people will not take easily, I think. And it is my hope that perhaps we can allow neutral parties to watch the talks. Might make Noctum hold their tongue a little bit. There's enough of you all that, working together, you could make a difference. This hasn't been the case at any previous moment in the war. And so it's that collective strength that may provide us leverage to move forward here. Thank you, Hannah. I hope is that this will go a long way, and I'd be curious to see what Ulrich and Eleanor have to say about it. I hope so. Oh, I know. I know that very, very well, Hannah. Trust me. I've long been aware of. Sure, it's foul play if you look at it from one way, but we use the tools available to us. Always do. Hannah, Hannah, darling, dear. What do you think I've been doing the past 70 years? We have to do what we can. We always do. Sometimes that means telling the stories that we want to be told. Oh, I do wonder about the hornet's nest you've stirred up with a Noctum at this one. Oh, I do wonder what they're saying. But how does the pool feel, Hannah? It's suffused with a great deal of entropic magics, or not a great deal, but a moderate amount. It tends to feel particularly nice for those of our nature, alongside the blood rose and other healing elements I have mixed into it. Yes, Dorian sometimes has spa days up here. He's quite fond of it. I find the mixed entropic magics to be pleasant. Someone's knocking on the door. I'll see who it is. Is there anyone I shouldn't let in, Hannah, outside of the obvious? Alright.
Come to me.
She's alright, Alexei. I've tended to her burns, and I got the silver poisoning out of her. She was in a very bad way when she first came in here.
Who did this? Is it? You said it was Charybdis. How did this happen?
I'll let you tell that story if you'd like, Hannah, but
Just doesn't have to be now. Just rest. Mosquito?
Lurking around my
that seems like a very big mosquito, Alexei.
It was, but
Seems appropriate with the feelings.
you're not. You're not supposed to be used as a bargaining chip. It,
Fighting comes in many forms, Alexei. Not
we did.
all
You
is
did this on purpose.
strength of arms.
You.
I didn't know either, Alexei. She didn't tell me. She didn't tell you. She made her choice. And now we are dealing with what comes next.
No, you need to rest. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't make things personal, and I didn't expect them to sink so low.
I'll show
You
you.
got hurt. That's my fucking fault. You need to rest.
And Charybdis sent this here. You should see it, Alexei. And Hannah, maybe you should attach this note to the Waygates. It's your choice. Look. I think you know what's inside the box. I'm not going to elaborate. And this is the note that Charybdis sent to the Rotto. Good thing I made a copy of that. Don't turn it to ash, please. It's good to have the original.
Your mind is mine.
I'm gonna find him. There'll be nothing left.
Alexei. Hannah has made a choice here. A dangerous, a reckless choice that I wish she had given me a heads up on. But a choice that gives us a potential bargaining chip. A tool that we will use to its fullest effect. Because in the eyes of the public, what Charybdis has done is an atrocity. It will make them forget about the execution of the prisoners. It will give us the opportunity to find a way to keep ourselves afloat in this conflict, because there are enough neutral parties here that Noctum's harming of one of them will convince many that this is simply what they do. The game is played in many ways. Manipulation is one of them. Hannah took a risk. She made a choice. I do not mind if you take out your frustration on me in this regard. I understand that you are angry. You are right for it. The anger you feel is the anger I have felt so many times as I have tended to the wounded, seen my family die, and wanted nothing more than to take my daggers and slit their throats one by one by one. But I have had to learn, Alexei, that wars are fought on many different battlefields. It is not just the one that carries swords, but also that of information, the public sphere, and those not involved but yet who exist in sufficient number to make a difference. Hannah is trying to make a difference. You will not undo her progress, because it is beneficial for us that you hold back and hold your tongue as much as you might feel that entirely justified rage. Because I want the same thing you do. I want to kill them for this, but I will not, because it is in our best overall interest that I do not.
I yield.
This last time you do something like this, okay? At least tell me ahead of time.
Yes, I will ask, Hannah. I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm not that type of person, just as I wasn't the type of person to tell Corazon not to do his actions, not to do what he wanted to do before, well, when he was still human. So I'm not going to say not to do it, just I would appreciate a heads up. How is your throat healing? Oh, they also cut off her hair. You can see how, well, what's left of her ponytail.
Karina, can you keep an eye on her? And let me know when she's ready to be transported back to our castle.
I can. Are you going to go for now?
I just need to go for now, but I will stay my hand with Nocturne for now.
Go find the Belmont or something and fight it out.
Enemies are lurking around my castle grounds.
Would you like to talk, Coruscant?
I don't think that there are words I could express at the moment. Just time would be the best thing right now.
All right. I'm sorry to have gotten you so involved in all of this.
Don't be sorry. I'm glad.
I don't want to lie to you, Coruscant.
Neither do I. Neither do I. I will admit this. I certainly do not want to feel helpless of what I can do.
Of course. You were never helpless, dear.
I feel helpless. Maybe I'm not, but
But you feel it.
indeed.
Is it your wish to fight? What is your wish?
You know, well, bluntly would be nice to be able to defend in a way that eliminates threat rather than waiting for a reactionary response.
I know. I've wanted the same thing for a long time. It's very hard to stay my hand despite all they have done. It is
That
not.
comes from a reaction. Something happened. I won't call it distress. I'm not sad to worry. Not bothered to worry. I'm glad to worry. I'm glad you exercised your power for the good, for something that you thought you could do.
Truth be told, while things have never been pretty, they usually don't get quite this ugly. But yes, I do what I have to. I always do. And if that means I have to flex rank to keep Alexei in line, I'll do it. But I don't want to. The sacrifice and the risk you have put yourself at does not go unnoticed, Hannah. I just ask that next time, if you're going to do something like this that is reckless, that you do it. You let me know, at the very least. Even if it's merely a note that says, I'm doing this, don't follow. I can swallow my feelings and respect that. And you're fighting, Orzgon. I know you're still learning. You have access to a wider swath of magic now, likely some of mine if you focus or think about it. I know that as a human you had blood that lent itself to use of swords, and you can continue to do that if you wish, or you could try and take up ways of fighting that are more scholarly in nature. It's up to you.
I think it will be an honor to learn as much as I can.
Of course.
Might be necessary.
Everything's gonna be necessary. Nothing's gonna be pretty. Now, would you all like a drink? I can get you something from the bar.
I could try one.
Alright. Do you want to try jumping from the third story, Coruscant, or do you want to take the stairs?
I could try that. I want to try something in particular. I
Alright.
think I saw. Alright.
I
You know
know.
what? Illusion isn't that bad.
It's a little scary the first a lot of times before you realize that your body will be okay from that from that high of a drop.
Oh, that certainly was a. I felt in my stomach. Oh.
Dorian.
My honor.
Hello. I'm glad to see you up and about, Hannah.
Hey, Dorian. Hannah was not in a good way, but I've taken care of her.
I'm glad you've got a medical attention. That's very important.
I'm getting drinks, Dorian. Would you like anything?
Maybe a scholar of some sort.
Alright, Hannah, Coruscant.
Give me something you think I would like,
Mm,
since I'm very new at
As you
this.
wish.
Alright. Hannah, I can give you that, but maybe you should keep the medicinal blood in you a little bit longer unless you think you're fine. And Coruscant, would you like... I'll get you one anyway, but just don't drink it until later. And Coruscant, would you like something that makes you stronger physically or magically?
I want magically, as that will be a sensation new to me.
Alright. Alright, Coruscant, drink this. Might be a bit of an odd sensation. Dorian, for you.
Ooh,
Thank you.
What did they use? A sword?
interesting.
Oh, Hannah, I saw someone on the road who thought I was you, and so they gave me this. I don't know who it was. They were a purple wolf, not a rotling. It wasn't a rotling. I don't know. It didn't quite sound like her. Here's that tea for you, dear. I made it with morning lilies. It's my personal favorite. Of course.
I'll have a seat.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
I'll have a seat. Allow me to get more comfortable.
I think it's more. Hmm. I am displeased with how brutal this war has been. And honestly, how brutal this war has always been. It's not like this is new, it's just facts.
I know.
Perhaps only recently I've had my eyes open to some truths of the matter, but
And I'm not gonna say it was right, Dorian. That
I'm
would
glad for that.
it would be a lie. It's not pretty. It's ugly. And you see what they do to the humans and to our own when they get them into their cages out in Mortium. How it's been when we've found them before.
I know. But that is not an excuse.
No. I killed 3. I slit the throats of 3 before jumping out the window.
Did that make you feel better?
And it was orders. It's not about what it made me feel. It didn't make me feel good. I don't enjoy the killing, Dorian. Sometimes I get angry and I want to. But I am a doctor. I have devoted my life not to the blade, but to mending wounds. Even this cycle, I made every effort to stay Alexei's hand from enacting the vengeance that I know he wants desperately to enact.
If I think such an order was foolish on a tactical side. Even if we want to be callous about things. Even if we want to take emotion out of the equation. Morality out of the equation. Tactically, I think it was foolish.
I would have preferred to have just left, but the order was given.
And I suppose we are beings that are bound to the orders that are given to us. There's no choice but to go through with them, no matter how we feel about it.
Dorian, we always have a choice, you know that.
I know
But-
that's my point.
I agree. That, in hindsight, it was a very small dampening on their actual forces. But it now gets blown out of proportion.
It's less about a dampening on their forces and more about what it means to who you are to be doing such things.
I know. I'm not a good person, Dorian. I accepted that a long time ago. I just try to be better, I suppose. This wasn't better. This war doesn't give me much of a choice when it comes to be better, but I've still been trying. I have opened. Did you? I've made the choice to open our doors to share our research, to comport with the enemy on neutral ground, under the hope that things can be different, under the hope that at the end of this, I won't be leaving flowers on your fucking grave, Dorian. And that's the truth of it, is that I'm scared for what's going to happen. I'm scared because I don't know. I'm scared because when I torpor, I see Lady Thanavi surrounded by 7 of them. I watched Jezebel cut her head off. Right there. I couldn't stop it. I see you turning to nothing on the battlefield, the Colosseum. I see Barbados separated, fighting with everything he's got, and it's not enough. I'll be a bad person, Dorian, if it means saving you. And I'll be a bad person if it means getting us through this. I don't care. Nothing's more important than you, my family. You, Barbados, Lady Thanavi, now Coruscant. I'll do anything. Whatever it takes.
But I ask, when our current best hope is in the mercy of our enemy, who, well, to inflame such.
I know. It's why I have asked Alexei not to enact the revenge that he wants to. Even if he could do it, which I think he could. We are currently in a position where we may have no choice but to come to the table.
I never want us to become like them, Karina.
I know, Dorian. I know you've never wanted it. But they often leave us little choice in the matter. Because mercy means they come
Yeah.
back and kill us. That's the problem.
There's a difference. These weren't combatants, Karina.
I know. Several of them I captured personally.
Saying mercy means they come back and kill us is false, and it's not a combatant. It's just something you're telling yourself to feel better. To utilize the brutality of war to hide the fact that something has been done.
I'm not pretending that I didn't do it, Dorian.
I never said you were.
I have blood on my hands. I have for a long time.
And I do as well. Out of, well, due to many factors, I do as well. Did you know who I was referring to when I said I don't want us to become like them?
Now you're making me wonder which them you meant.
Not like them, that's for certain. I know you're not like that.
Very well. No, that's not who he's talking about. Perhaps it would be better if we leave rather than resort to that sort of desperation. If it comes to it.
I know, but the more I know that desperate, brutal acts in furtherance of the cause gets excused and waved away, the more something starts to feel familiar to me. I don't like it.
I know. I wish we didn't have to fight. I wish it didn't have to be this way.
We do have to fight, that much is true. But we can choose how to comport ourselves in the battlefield, how to engage in this conflict.
Yes.
At least us in the Cult of Decay camp.
Yes. The Cult of the Damned has always been more brutal. This is for you, Hannah, for later. I sent you the letter, Dorian. I don't know if you got the chance to read it, but Perhaps we should have that talk with Noctum.
I have been seeking to, but
I know Ishra can be prideful and less willing to come to the table.
It is in discussion amongst the indexes.
All right. Then I hope that once they speak, we can talk. I would like to be there for it. If I can.
We'll just have to see.
All right. I can be honest, Hannah, that I am not sure of the peaceful resolution we may be able to attain, but we can try. Currently, Ulrich's version of peace looks like us giving up the final death of one of our indexes, one of our family. We are not going to give up our family.
I hope a discussion can be had.
I hope so
So
too.
far, all that's happened is they've
Moment's respite.
made an offer. Hopefully, a counter offer can be made.
Yes.
The more people within Noctum itself who also want to see an end to conflict, the better, I imagine. If all of theirs are clamoring for blood, then, well, it will be. They'll at least want someone to, well, make a show of such blood.
I have been trying with the Darkwoods. Heinrich, I know, doesn't want to lose any more family, and so I've implored upon him to consider and to try and convince his family to stay off the battlefield. Did you? I didn't realize she had wounds in that regard. Very well. I don't even have to be in the room, truthfully. It's simply a matter if she wants my advice in the matter, which I am, of course, happy to provide. What schools are damaged for her? Those are actually schools I do possess, but I'm not as skilled of a chaos mage as a number of others in the land. Storm is not something I have any proficiency with.
I am capable of channeling all schools of magic, so. Should stars align, I would be willing to offer my help. I simply want this to be over at this point. And although I know Philemnia has sided with the enemy, and typically I would brand someone a traitor for such. Before that ever occurred, Hethroyd was ripped by one of the Court of Damned, so.
Alright. Hannah, I know you were meditating on your own core at the time of it, so you saw my work, as well as Dreamer's with regards to the creation of the Threadweaves. So you should be able to guide them.
I do admit I am rather busy. So I cannot. I'll be there. If you need backup, I can offer my assistance as a mage, but I cannot promise that I will not be embroiled in some sort of peace talks or something. Fingers crossed.
Alright, we need to find time here, Dorian, for you as well.
Admittedly, I am concerned of how the damage to my own core would necessarily be repaired, because it is unlike that of others. It is, well, it is that real, you know.
Dorian, I designed the ritual for you. Remember?
But I can't help but worry if something goes wrong if that means I would be laid up in bed for some time with everything going on. Yes, I'm wounded, but I'm able to keep going.
I know, Dorian. I know. But it means you have a shorter string when things go wrong. It means that if you ever have to reconstitute again, if Noctum catches you, which they might, it's all that much more difficult for you to come back.
It's always a risk for me, especially.
I know. It's always a risk. That's why it's so important. That's why we have to do it.
I don't even know if, given the nature of my damage, if repairing the core would repair what has happened to me.
I have to try, Dorian. Please let me try.
Is that you've helped before me. Others who have been harmed far more frequently in this way.
Dorian. Let me try.
I think you might know who I'm referring to when I say I would prefer some narcissistic first.
Alright. That is what I would like to, because I know as well as you do what you're talking about. Next cycle. I would like it to be next cycle, if not this one, that I make an attempt. It can be done piecewise. That is so much of the benefit of it, is that we can stop near any time. Is that the seal I think it is? But Dorian, I want to, and I will. This will work. I'm sure of it. It will be difficult. Yes, it won't be easy. It will be taxing. It will be tiring. But it will work. This is what I designed the ritual for, Dorian. This is what it was for.
I know it's what it was for. To explain my uncertainties, my danger is oft that whenever I reconstitute, I am still missing parts of my body. I do not know if repairing my core will allow those parts of my body to reconstitute or not. I would have to reconstitute to know for sure. And if it doesn't, then I might still be in the exact same situation when it comes to the dangers of reconstitution for myself. It's why I would prefer this to be given to someone else first, who we know for certain it will help their chances.
Then I will do it for them first. We need to
I'm not saying no
perform.
to myself. I'm just saying
Alright.
we don't know because of the specifics of my situation.
I
If it
know.
will actually mean that I reconstitute easier. We can hope. But my damage has always been more physical than magical.
I know. And I will tend to the magical damage first for the one who needs it. I just need them to, well, be wakeful enough and to have the appropriate casters, or even just myself. I can tend to one of the schools, and even just one school will make things so much better. Coruscant?
Let us relax.
Are you alright?
Sorry, just stretching my legs. Nothing to worry about.
Alright. Also, feel free to interject if you have questions or anything you want to say. I know we've been speaking at length, but you are, one of the faith and of the cluster.
Once the words find themselves, I'll speak it.
Alright, I just want to be sure that you understood the flow so that
Thank you.
Dorian, I trust Hannah. Perhaps we should discard with the veiled words. And I trust Coruscant.
Yeah, it's just like my favorite words. I felt like it was pretty obvious. Yes, and the person who we would want to assist first is, of course,
A moment's rest.
Lady Galloway. She has core damage, we want to fix it.
Yes. The ritual was designed for her and Dorian specifically. That is why it has so many parts to it. So much groundwork. Nobody's ever managed to fix a core that is, well, missing a school of magic. But I believe it will work. It will be difficult, but I believe it can be done. I think
I hope we're able to navigate this well.
yes.
I think that it might be wise if, well, our input is at a minimum. After all, you are... You are neutral, after all.
Yes.
You helped not Putin just as much as you assist us. If they ever press you on the matter of how much input we had, I think it would be best if you can very honestly say none.
Yes. Truthfully, I had no idea about what happened to Hannah until it was already done.
Let us relax.
I would have asked you very kindly not to. So,
I understand why you did what you did, Hannah. I don't fault you for it. I'm grateful. Something from Vix's reading that sticks with me is about strength and wisdom. The strength to fight, the wisdom to know when not to.
I think I just had a rat.
Me too. That's a very odd-looking rat. Is this the Oasis rat?
Is the Oasis spirit a rat right now? Or is this just some other rat that looks vaguely like the Oasis spirit?
I am.
I
Do
don't
you have
know.
any morning lilies or thistle? Oh, wait, there's
Yeah,
thistle
yes,
right here.
yes, there is. Here you go.
Do you like it?
No, I don't
You
think.
don't like it.
Um,
This probably isn't the Oasis spirit then.
no.
Oh, they like the ghost tree.
Maybe spectral dust too? I can see if we have some.
The rat might take it and run off with it.
Here you go.
Oh my.
Well, I don't know, Rat. Do you want to play with Senna? I think that's a yes.
You might want to be careful with the blood that's currently in your veins.
I really should.
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
Such rich flavor.
I gave the rat some more spectral dust and ghost shrooms. Do you have a name, little one? Just a ghost rat?
but I feel like that would make things worse rather than better. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that diplomacy makes it so I can't offer to write this letter for you.
Let me see if I can still manage this. Here we go.
Oh.
You know, I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing.
It's so nice to see little spirits about.
Yes, it really is.
I feel like perhaps it's a sign from Axiom.
Probably.
Gather at my castle.
After all, spirits are magical beings.
Beautiful show.
Oh, there goes.
Ow!
Oh.
Not bit. Maybe it was an accident.
Whoa!
You're being chased.
Enemies on my land.
Yes, looks like it.
What did you do to upset the spirit rat?
No idea.
Oh, is it because you broke the circle?
Whoa. That wasn't me.
You're the only one it could have been.
Shut.
Foes gather at
You immediately don't breathe the chair again.
Thank you.
Oh.
Don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. You keep breaking things.
You know, Dorian's gonna be really upset if you break any of the pillows.
There are enemies on my
You-
land.
This thing is really fast.
Unable to repair things as long as the castle heart still keeps getting attacked.
Ooh. I think I lost it.
Wait.
Uh-oh. What's it doing? Okay. Where did it go?
Enemies are lurking around my
I
castle.
can't repair anymore.
Oh dear.
Sorry about that. There's a
I think Mina might still be asleep upstairs.
Foes gather at my castle.
Oh. Another chair.
Oh dear.
close one. You can go under.
Yes, it's a spirit. It doesn't really care about walls.
There, everything's repaired. Everything's repaired. Nothing's broken.
Mm-hmm.
You win.
Nothing's
I
broken.
yield.
Hello there, little ghost rat.
Hey,
Oh.
to survive.
Would you like one of these?
Yoink.
That's how you get bit again.
All right.
It's in the back right now.
Okay. Whew.
Listen, this ghost trap is a sign from Axiom that things are getting better in the land, despite how awful things are for us personally. So at least we can take some amount of joy in knowing that Axiom themselves is healthy and happy, even if we are miserable. Because in the end, that is what this is all for. This is all for Axiom.
Okay. Alright. It's messing with me. I can tell. No, I know what it's doing. It's so mean. I'm safe.
Oh, there it goes. Goodbye, spirit rat. Oh,
Pleasure. Oh no.
mm,
Oh dear.
I think
Oh
it's.
dear, oh
I
dear,
think
oh
it
dear.
might be under the table. It's hard to
Well,
tell.
you can't get me without cutting out.
It is.
So I
It
can-
is. Look, it's right there. Just poked its little head out for a second. See.
There it is, hello.
Hello.
Do you like the circles?
Let us relax.
I think it does, Dorian. You found someone else who likes the circles as much as you do?
Circles are a wonderful shape. They are very fun to run around in. Oh,
Oh dear. Can you help me give him a hand? Thank you.
anyway, alright, yeah.
Okay.
Quite a fun one about that.
I don't think that was a buy. I think that was a cease and desist chomp.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Truly, we are blessed by Axiom on this day.
Around my castle grounds.
It is tragic that Axiom's blessings are vaguely hostile to Coruscant. But perhaps you need to engage in a peace treaty with Rat.
Yes, perhaps you should. And Rat,
Yes,
please don't kill my sireling. Thank you.
I am speed.
I've been given a
Rat
rat.
give you a rat.
I am the wind. I am the swiftness.
It's another rat.
It's a rat.
Yoink.
What is it? Another rat?
Yoink.
It's another rat.
Yoink.
That one's two rats.
Yoink.
Oh, that one's under the table. That rat is just going to live there now. Oh, that's 20 rats.
Oh goodness. Oh. Oh my.
How many rats are under the table? even?
That's some stone and plant fiber. I thought we swept the floors. Oh dear. I need to be with spirits a moment.
Let us relax.
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Everything all right? Oh, that's a wicked rat.
What do we do with wicked rats?
Well, it seems not to like it. So, tragically, I think for the good of the spirit rat, which is clearly magical, we must put this one out of its misery.
Alright, I got this.
It's wickedness. What? No, you will break things if you do so.
I won't break anything. I'm.
This room. All right, just move aside. I'll handle it.
I got this.
I don't know.
I just need to measure it. Alright.
There are enemies on my land.
I tried.
Oh dear.
And you broke things.
Oh dear. This, no.
There we go. And I will
No need to thank me.
repair things.
No need to thank me. I have solved it. You're welcome. Please hold your applause. Oh,
Thank you, rat.
am I in danger?
I don't think so. Perhaps this is a sign. Perhaps this is a sign for Axiom.
It's yours.
Because the rat was attacking you. We talked about potential peace treaties. Now it's friendly with you after you destroyed the wicked rat that was terrorizing it. So maybe we need to go after the Arbiter. This is a sign from Axiom.
What's an arbiter? Please don't bring an arbiter. What is an arbiter?
It's the suspected third party that started the war.
What?
Really? I don't know much about either. I just have seen the Arbiter ones, and they
Yeah, you
hit
did.
Karina very hard.
Yeah, it was really painful.
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Yes, that part. His horse is very fast, I've heard that much. And he has these weird chargers that have been described to me. So I don't know. I think I heard the theory that maybe he's only briefly able to be the Arbiter or whatever. That's why it's so rarely seen. I don't know.
Maybe it takes a lot of witch dust to do it.
Yes, I mean, that would make sense.
I have no clue if that's true or not, but
I don't know, it's... he wants so much witch dust. Yes,
his
he says he...
horses operate on witch
Yes,
dust.
he did say he was feeding witch dust to the horses. Or, I heard he was feeding witch dust to the horses.
Okay, this is bothering me. Why is it like that?
What is what? Like what?
Oh, that needs to not be
I think
there.
someone moved it.
Look at the circle and look at that.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're fixing it.
Uh,
Why did you?
Did you just
Why did you
remove it?
remove the hoof entirely?
I didn't. It wasn't me.
where did it go?
Well, I didn't.
It
I
wasn't.
can't.
I didn't do anything to it.
Where did it go?
I guess the spirits of the land themselves somehow removed this hoof from existence.
And I don't know. It's back.
Isn't this less of a circle and more of a
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Listen, there's only so much we can do with the, laws of physics.
Look, I mean, we could do like a little better, maybe. Because, look,
Now we're talking. Well, you need to extend these two slightly.
Yes, but then they're less at the table.
Well, no, us.
You're very much not at the table when you're sitting here.
Hey, some people like to hold their food. It's called tender love and care.
I don't know,
I don't think
Dorian,
that's-
Dorian, look how circular it is now.
I mean, it is very circular. I do have to admit that. But I tried to make a balance between people being able to sit at a table and it being a circle.
Well,
Actually,
look.
how many times have you actually used this for eating?
There's been people that we've had over that sit at these tables.
How many times?
Oh, fairly often. I'm not sure how many of them have actually utilized the table, but
Is it more? Is it at least greater than the amount of sides this non-polygon of a circle is?
circles don't have sides.
Then what's this? What's this? Actually, you know what? What is this actually now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
I would call those
13,
points, not
14,
sides.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4. Oh, so 24 sides. Because those
I
that
don't think
must,
that's side.
you have 48. Actually, no, that's not right. Actually, how many seats do you have? 1.
It was 24. You just counted them.
8. I didn't count the seats. It counted the spaces between the seats because every space between 2 points makes a line, which is a side. This is
No,
basic.
it's just a circle. Just let it be a circle.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
I'll have a seat.
You know what is a circle?
What I will have to do, Hannah, is for the moment I'll have to wrap my left hand in a ton of bandages when I go out dressed as you.
Oh. Well, I need to do that too then, because I am identical. Look at me. No one can tell. Are you sure? Hey guys.
Oh goodness.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
Adam
good.
here. See? I can change into someone else.
I'm quite afraid. Just a moment. I'm thinking of something spiritually.
Of course. Yes, that is sort of the thing I posed earlier, is that you have a little bit of a different build. Oh dear.
I'm
Coruscant,
distressed.
as my family and as my sireling, I'm very glad that you're able to manage that shift. I personally abhor it.
See? I am great at disguises. Now, no one would know.
Oh dear.
We all become Hannah. I am the most Hannah of the Hannahs.
Mm. Yes.
Oh wait, that's right.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. You have to sign, and for Valeria and other people, you'd have to pull out a sketch pad if they... As soon as someone shows that they don't understand sign, you'd have to pull out a sketch pad.
Hmm, 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 hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Must be the same.
Alright. Well, it might be the same one. Ghost Room Spectral Dust.
So
It likes illusion magic. I may, rest for the time being. I'm glad you're alright, Hannah. Chorus
Like-
Con, if you do decide to go into rifts, be careful, please.
Of course. I will be calm